Hello everyone, what is going on? My name is Axel and I have been asked to cast another replay from Sir ROOTDestiny. Here he is in the top left hand location. He is your blue Zerg player. His opponent in the top right, it's going to be the red Zerg player, no name. Actually, that's what Destiny calls him right now. It's going to be EZattackMove, and there's a little bit of a story behind this game. Apparently, I was told when I was given the replay that Destiny, I think he was streaming when this game ended up happening, but then he thought this guy was stream cheating, so I think he put his chat up on his monitor or whatever, so that his opponent couldn't cheat. So if you don't know what that is, if you don't know how that's possible, I'll go ahead and explain it as these guys chat it up. Y'all can read that in the meantime at your leisure. I'm not going to commentate the chat, as I'm sure there's going to be a lot of it in this game. But yeah, there's a pretty significant difference in between stream sniping and stream cheating. So players stream their games, obviously. Destiny, one of the more well-known streamers in Starcraft 2, as Destiny mentioned, stream cheating. So a lot of players, I'm going to go and explain the difference. A lot of players like, queuing up their 1v1. When Destiny does, they see when he does on his stream, and they try to, match it up. They want to play Destiny, and then they mute the stream, they turn it off. They don't watch it, so they don't cheat. That is stream sniping. Now, there's also stream cheating, where players will intentionally, again, try to snipe him, but not for the purpose of just playing him. Obviously, they want to play him, but for the purpose of cheating and actually looking at the stream of their opponent while they're actually playing the game, so they can get additional, scouting info. I guess I hesitate to call it scouting because you're looking at a screen of your opponent's play, but essentially it's cheating. You know what your opponent's doing without any in-game knowledge. So Destiny thinks that AttackMove is doing this such thing, so he's putting up, I think he put up his chat during this game, and no one got to see it. So I'm here to show it to you guys. It's going to be a 1 versus 1 ZVZ on the map of Shakura's Plateau, as these players still talk it up. But yeah, I think I explained it accurately and efficiently. So let's just go ahead and jump into the game. These guys are just not going to stop talking. That's okay though. I mean, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine, Destiny. We all know he loves talking, which is a good thing for us, I think. Absolutely, it's a good thing for us. But yeah, starting things off, looks like Destiny going for relatively early gas, relatively early pool. Both these players doing just that. Again, there's a number of different things opening in ZVZ. You can either go super safe, or you can go super aggressive, or you can go right in between. Both these players going right in between, maybe more on the safe side. Again, the super greedy thing you can do, take a 15 hatch, but again, you're at risk if your opponent does anything less than a 10 pool or less, and you go for that 15 hatch, you're probably going to lose the game. So a lot of Zerg players like getting that gas up, like getting that spawning pull up, so they can get a metabolic boost, speed upgrade decently fast, so they can have enough lings to fend off any potential aggression from their opponent, and then dropping down their hatchery soon after, which is exactly what AttackMove is doing here. In the meantime, Destiny not doing that, as there's an engagement in the middle of the map here. Looks like 5 lings out from AttackMove and 4 from Destiny, and 2 more joining from AttackMove here. So AttackMove does have the unit advantage at the moment, 7-4, but again, Destiny would have the income advantage, 18-15. So the more larvae you spend on lings is the less larvae you spend on drones. So AttackMove going to be sacrificing a little bit of economy by getting some more lings out, but that being said, he's getting that hatchery down a lot sooner than his opponent, so he will have eventually more larvae before his opponent does, and of course, more larvae equals more potential drones, so he may be looking to help out his income in the long run. And AttackMove coming forward here, I'm not sure exactly what he has seen. Yes, he has seen this Roach Horn and this Baneling Nest down from ROOTDestiny, so this is like the super safest thing you can do, I guess, on one base here, putting down that Roach Horn, putting down that Baneling Nest, of course, Baneling Nest for those Banelings, which is very good against really heavy Zergling aggression, which Destiny does not want to die to. Of course, have a couple roaches here to help block off that ramp, maybe 2 to 3 to 4 roaches to do that, and they're also pretty darn good against lings as well. AttackMove's gun up here, going to be exploded into by those Banelings, so those lings not able to get any scouting information whatsoever, but he did spot the roaches, did spot the Banelings, so knows his opponent is investing a lot in tech early on in this game, and Destiny keeping those guys in gas, taking his hatchery a lot later than his opponent, just starting his, and his opponent's hatchery is already done. So AttackMove getting that hatchery up way before his opponent. Income tab shows Destiny still ahead in that harvest count, 24 to 18, but Attack Move has both of those mineralized, so his mineral income should be a little bit higher. Actually, the amount of drones for Destiny is making up for it, so not mattering just yet, but we'll have to see if Attack Move decides to make a lot of drones in the near future here. I mean, 28 to 20, of course, Destiny's is going to be higher, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Look at that now. Attack Move is starting to get a little bit ahead of his opponent, but we'll have to keep an eye on that as this game progresses, and Attack Move also not putting down that Baneling nest, so sticking to those roaches and those lings for the moment. Also putting a spine crawler outside of his natural expansion. He saw the roach when he saw the Baneling nest. He's like, okay, this is either some sort of crazy all-in, or he's just playing extra safe. So Attack Move playing safe, putting that spine crawler down, doesn't want to die to any of that early aggression from Destiny. But Destiny not going to go for any sort of crazy all-in, as he is putting down that hatchery at his natural expansion, also making plenty of drones and preemptively moving some drones down. So a little bit of a mistake there by Destiny, but that's okay. Also putting down an evolution chamber, probably for +1 missile attacks upgrade, which is exactly what it's going to be. And his opponent has an evolution chamber coming down as well. So pretty similar timings there. Also researching +1 missile attack. So both these players going to be favoring that early upgrade style with those roaches, and we'll have to see how that affects the long run of this game. Back to the income tab, 30 to 36. So Attack Move has caught up and surpassed Destiny in that econ. And we'll have to see what happens here. Destiny chilling outside of the front of his natural expansion with a lot of roaches, lings, and banelings here. What's his scouting information like? Very nice overlord placement here from Destiny, making a line with those overlords to his opponent's base, but so is Attack Move again. It's so important to do this so you see when your opponent is actually moving out. The only anti-air for the Zerg player at this point in the game is that queen, so you want to make sure your overlord stays far away from that queen, but as close to your opponent's natural as possible, so you can see when he actually pulls out and when you should actually start making those roaches, making those Zerglings for the defense. But speaking of defense, let's talk about the map formation a little bit. They are on 2 bases right now. In the natural expansion, there is a ramp leading up to it, so it's pretty easy. The defender's advantage is pretty darn big on this map in comparison to other maps like Zelnaga Caverns. Zelnaga Caverns, you have a huge, expansive natural, a lot of area around it. It's really hard to defend, but on this map, there's a ramp leading up to your natural expansion, so it's relatively easy to defend, and that defender's advantage is huge, which is why you don't see too many all-ins on 2 bases on this map, because again, the defender's advantage, you can have a nice little concave, and I'm not sure if this was played pre or post-patch, but that the vision on the ramp was decreased, so that means roaches from the attacker have to go up a little bit more in order to see the high ground, so maybe a little bit of an extra hit or two for the defender. So again, also the potential of reinforcing right away, but Attack Move hiding a lot of his units and going to be marching out right now. Destiny does not have an overlord over here. I'm not sure where that went. I think he's trying to do some scouting, but is just about to spot it, so Destiny does not know about it, and there we go. Now Destiny knows about this impending attack from Attack Move. He could be attack moving across the map right now. We don't know. That was really bad. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But Destiny also saturating these 2 gases, so it looks like he wants to tick up a little bit, and he could be caught off guard. Oh my gosh, unit stab shows 22 to 19 in favor of Attack Move. Also has plenty of lings in that force, 24 lings. And Destiny coming down the ramp here, not such a good decision. Going to be backing up, needs to spread out his roaches a little bit. Lings coming forward as well, but Baneling as well. Oh, Baneling takes out 2 Zerglings there, and Attack Move is charging forward, churning roaches down to his opponent's side of the map, also reinforcing with a bunch of lings as well. Destiny has 7 roaches in production. Attack Move actually doing a lot of damage here. Destiny could be in a bit of trouble, has that roach advantage. They both have +1, so Destiny just caught a little bit out of position early on in that altercation, and Attack Move doing so much damage here, throwing down the EZ. I guess he thinks it's over, and it very well could be, but Destiny burrowing his roaches, trying to get some regen on their health, and Attack Move going to be targeting down this layer. Not a bad decision. That's about halfway, actually almost exactly halfway. Oh, it is exactly halfway, so you can see I called out, but Roach is doing a lot of damage to this layer. Destiny popping up out of the ground, but no, the layer goes down, and Destiny is in trouble. Attack Move is just going to scurry out of here, but no, Destiny going to block off the ramp there, going to prevent these roaches from leaving the base of Destiny, so Destiny turning a bad situation into turning a really bad situation into a less bad situation? I don't know, but still a bad situation for Destiny, but ends up taking out those roaches, but at the cost of losing that layer. So never a good thing to have happen, losing your layer in the first 13 minutes of the game, losing your main base. So Destiny's going to have to play catch-up here, going to immediately go for a counterattack after killing his opponent's entire army, and as a reaction, Attack Move did not macro behind that attack, throwing down about 7 spine crawlers and still has 700 minerals in the bank, so really could have expanded behind that aggression, could have made some roaches, could have injected more, but I guess just assuming he had the game won, just throwing down 7 spine crawlers there. I mean, that's a lot of money put into spine crawlers. They may not be... I mean, it's not obviously it's not the best thing, but I guess they can help later on in the game. So Destiny going to be returning back to his base here, and look at that, 9 Mutalisks on the way for Attack Move. So I mentioned a bad situation getting a little less bad. It could go back to a really bad situation here because I don't think Destiny has scouted this at all. And look at his vision really quick. He saw the layer on the way, but has not seen the spire from his opponent. So will he have enough anti-air here to defend? He doesn't have a queen on his natural expansion. That got sniped away. No queen in his main either, but he does have a spore caller, but he is off creep, so not going to be... He's actually slowly losing that health. So Destiny could be in a bit of trouble from these Mutals. Going to try to deny this third from his opponent, bringing those roaches forward, and will cause that to cancel. Will it show? Oh, look, it showed the little numbers, so we know it was canceled. 225, cool. That was a recent patch update. Pretty cool move there, but hold that thought. Attack Move coming forward with all of these Mutals, probably going to target down the spine crawler first thing and then go after that hatchery, maybe a couple of drones, or he might go directly to the natural expansion, and Destiny looks extremely underprepared for this. Of course, how could he possibly see this coming? And we do have a few Hydralisks on the way from Destiny, but these Mutals doing a lot of damage to the natural expansion. I can't really see what's going on. Targeting down that spore crawler, the drones trying to get out of there, but the Mutals going to follow those, and they are all lined up. So Destiny going to lose quite a few drones here, and does he have any Hydralisks on the field? There we go, 1 Hydralisk popping out, going to start doing a little bit of damage to those Mutals. Also a queen about to pop too. So I think Destiny will be able to hold this off, so that I don't think the game will end right now, but a lot of damage being done by these Mutals from Attack Move, and Destiny is struggling indeed. I wouldn't say struggling, but he's probably getting a little bit frustrated by all of this aggression from his opponent. And Destiny finally bringing forward some Hydralisks here to try to deal with those Mutas. Roaches wishing they could shoot up, but they can't. That would be a little bit overpowered, but Destiny able to get those Mutalisks out of there, so... let's see where everything stands here. Income 48 to 24 in favor of Attack Move, finally putting his third down. Looks like he wants to do some more aggression here, bringing forward a lot of Lings. Destiny going to greet the Lings first. Not a bad decision at all, getting those free units out of the way. Retreating back into his natural expansion. Attack Move coming forward with all of his roaches, trying to get a nice round, but there are a lot of Hydras here which have a lot of DPS, really good against those roaches and those Mutalisks. So Attack Move is going to try to move forward, and I'm not sure. I think Destiny can hold this off, actually. Attack Move doesn't look like he has enough units here to deal with this. Mutas coming in and suiciding themselves into those Hydras. So it looks like Destiny will in fact hold this off. Attack Move actually going to back away, so pretty impressive play there by ROOTDestiny, defending that aggression. And let's go ahead and look at things once again. 48 to 28 in favor of Attack Move, again not droning up as much as he probably should have been in that attack, and Destiny down to 28 drones. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Units tab shows Attack Move ahead 22 to 8 in the roach count, and 7 Hydralisks for Destiny to the none of Attack Move. So he's going to be getting down that third finally. That's about 5 minutes late if I'm going to be completely honest. But we'll have to see what happens here. Attack Move has pathogen glands on the way for his infestors, and Destiny, of course, not surprised. I've called him it before. I'll say it again, Infestiny. He already has his pathogen glands upgrade complete, getting some infestors on the field at the same time. And yeah, so Destiny needs to do some miracle work here to get back in this game. He is definitely pretty far behind, down 118 to 85 in that supply count, and honestly, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. What I would do if I was him is you have to go after the economy of your opponent. You're not going to win a straight-up battle at this point in the game, I don't think, unless you can land some nasty fungal growths and do some amazing micro, which Destiny can do. He can definitely do that, but I think the best option would be to try to burrow some infestors and do some economic damage to your opponent to try to get yourself back into this game. So we'll have to see exactly what Destiny decides to do. Some infestors on the field for Attack Move as well, continuing to produce a lot of roaches. Income tab shows 63, make that 62 to 45 in favor of Attack Move. Also adding on a macro hatch in his main base, so just going to be macroing up for now, it seems. Also putting down a Hydralisk den. And here we go. Destiny is going to be on the hunt. Three burrowed infestors going to be moving toward his opponent's side of the map. Definitely going to try to do some of that economic damage I mentioned before. And will Attack Move be prepared for this? I'm looking for any spore crawlers on the field. I don't see any. I don't see any spore crawlers. Does he have any overseers? You know, units tab. He does have 1 overseer. I doubt we can find it, unless It's like right here. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. I don't see the Overseer. Oh, okay, there it is. It is over Attack Move's army, but these infestors are just going to scoot right by that, and I thought I saw 2 more. Okay, 2 are down here. Not sure what they're doing, but we do have 1 infestor coming forward into the natural third of Attack Move. Just going to go to the high ground, and finally moving 2 additional was an Infested Terrans. You do not want to mess around with Infested Terrans. They do a lot of damage. They can honestly, if he throws out all of his Infested Terrans around this natural fourth, at least 3 infestors worth. Oh, not going to do that. Throwing down the fungal growth onto that entire mineral line, and all those drones are going to go kaplop, and they're going to go down. Destiny smartly splitting up his infestors there. Attack Move coming forward with his roaches and hydras, trying to find where they went. Sees one of them, and that one will die. Has 0 kills. How does that have 0 kills? I don't understand. Maybe this one has all the kills. 16. Wow. 16 kills for this infestor. That is a lot of kills. We'll have to keep an eye on that guy to see how he progresses in this game. Actually, I'm going to select him and keep that there so I don't forget. And Control R shows 16 workers killed for Destiny, 25 for Attack Move. So Destiny doing exactly what he needs to do and trying to get back in this game, going after that drone count. And again, in comes 75 to 46, so Attack Move remaking a lot of those drones. But again, that would probably delays any potential attack from Attack Move if he was planning on attacking if he's maxed. Speaking of which, he's approaching that status, and Destiny looks like he wants to do some aggression here, coming forward with a lot of roaches, hydras, and infestors, taking out some overlords along the way. Added bonus there. And Attack Move going to start spreading out his units in preparation for this incoming attack from Destiny. And Destiny going to immediately back away. Has to be careful. Does not want to be caught off guard by these roaches, hydras, and infestors. And we'll have to see if they actually engage here. Attack Move is approaching max. He actually is max, so he wants to engage. Coming forward with all of his roaches. Destiny throwing down a fungal growth, hitting a lot of those roaches. Wow. A lot of fungal growth going down for both of these players. And it's hard to tell who's actually going to win this battle. There's a lot of green slime everywhere, and infestors doing so much damage from the back, and it's still really hard to call. A lot of roaches, hydras still alive. Oh my god, a lot of units dying right there. And I unselected that infestor. Oh well, but it looks like even. I'm going to say that was an even trade there. But I think Destiny was down in supply, so he probably came off better in that altercation with those really early fungal growths, helping him out a lot in that match. But here come a bunch of reinforcements from Attack Move with a lot of hydras, roaches, and infestors. Destiny trying to get a bunch of roaches on the field, a lot of those in production along with an infestor. A bunch of infested Terrans throwing down on the third of Destiny, going to do a lot of damage. One roach, that is not where you want to spawn in between a bunch of infested Terrans, but he's being spared for now, so he may get out of there. Burrow it, Destiny, burrow that roach. Burrow the roach, Destiny. Destiny coming forward with a bunch of roaches and just going to be backing away, and that roach does go down. Oh, he burrowed it! No! Wait, did he burrow? Yes! Wait, no, he didn't. I thought he burrowed it. He didn't burrow it. That roach died. That's just so sad. And going to be a fungal growth going down onto the army of attackers, so Destiny eventually going to hold off this aggression. Meanwhile, a bunch of infestors throwing down some infested Terrans, and Destiny adding on another kill to that infestor. So, let's see how high he gets, up to 17. I'm going to guess he gets to... you know what, Attack Move, are you going to bring an Overseer over here? Let's see here. He has some roaches here, so this infestor may actually go down right now, which is a little bit unfortunate. Got to 17 though, which is good. 17 is a good number for an infestor, and 10 on that one, so not a bad day's work for those guys. So let's see if they get found, and it looks like they will. Unfortunately, this Overseer and roaches, they are out for blood, running around this natural fourth, looking for those Overseers. Drones helping too, and there they are. So the infestors, oh no, they're going to go down. So dying in a ball of goop, those infestors are, and Destiny wants revenge, bringing forward all of his roaches and infestors here. Going to do a, I wouldn't say a counterattack, but some aggression. A bunch of spine crawlers, forgetting that they have a job to do, staying uprooted. They are actually completely useless as being uprooted unless they're there to tank damage or something, but that would be stupid. So going to be burrowing down those spine crawlers straight away in preparation of this attack from Destiny. But Destiny just going to back away, and he's crawling his way back into this game, back to 134 to 135 in that supply count, remaking that third. And Attack Move has had his for a while. Income tab shows 65 to 50 in favor of Attack Move. He's mined out of his natural expansion though, mined out of his main, and Destiny still has some minerals there. Destiny is mined out of his main, so Destiny going to try to saturate this third as fast as he can. Wouldn't be surprised if he tried to take off fourth as well fairly soon. And right now, Destiny moving 2 roaches to the watchtowers, not a bad idea at all. Of course, that map vision is so important in the game of Starcraft 2. Speaking of important, Overseer coming forward, trying to get some scouting information. That's exactly what he sees. He's a Spire infestation pit, so nothing too out of the ordinary there. He already knew about all that tech. And something died over here, maybe an infestor from his opponent, trying to do some harassment But right now, both these players just chilling. Attack Move trying to take this fourth at the bottom side of the map, just amassing all of his infestors, roaches, and hydras. But Destiny has the supply lead right now, up 158 to 147 in that supply count. So pretty good job so far from him. And where do these players go from here? Attack Move researching Burrow. Both these players actually getting Vengeful Sex. That is drop for the Overlord. So we could perhaps see some of that Infestor drop play. Very good strategy to use, because you can just burrow the Infestors right when you drop them. And it's really hard to defend against. So potentially you can lose an entire base due to 4 burrowed Infestors, which is never a good thing to happen. So we'll have to see what becomes of that. But 8 Spine Crawlers on the way for Attack Move, putting them all outside of his, on his side of the map, actually, somewhere else too. Okay, adding a lot, adding 5 at this natural fourth down here, and also putting a Spore Crawler there as well. Not a bad idea, again, to detect those burrowed infestors, which can be a headache to deal with. So, what happens from here? Drop is done for both of these players. Destiny taking this natural fourth at the bottom left side of the map. That is almost complete, transferring a bunch of drones over there as well. Income tab shows 63 to 57 in favor of Attack Move upgrades. 2-2 for Destiny. For his opponent, we have 0-2. So Destiny does have the upgrade advantage with that 2 Zerg Crown Carapace for those infestors, for those rushes, for his ground army composition. Also saturating his gas income. I guess the gas income goes to Attack Move right now, and the mineral income. So Attack Move ahead in both of those areas, but Destiny will have something to say about that, bringing an Overlord forward. Here's the one with some infestors. 4 infestors being dropped down by Infestiny, burrowing those right away. We'll have to see how much damage he's able to do. This Overlord was just a distraction. He goes down, and actually, this Hive may end up finishing. If Destiny can take that out, that would actually be a pretty big deal. So Destiny coming forward with these burrowed infestors. I feel obligated to lower my voice a teensy tiny bit, because this is sneaky sneakster, as Greetorp would say. And he's going to throw down a bunch of infested Terrans all over the base of Attack Move. Let's see what he can actually take out. Going to be targeting down this layer. First off, in this Hive, it won't end up completing. So the layer goes down. Now going to target down, I would expect, the Infestation Pit and the Spire. Those would probably be the 2 priorities. That's exactly what he's going to be taking those, and also taking down an Evolution Chamber. Oh, go for the Roachborn Destiny, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So Destiny now going for the Roachborn. How much is he actually going to take out? Nope, the Roachborn does not go down, but in the meantime, the natural fourth of Destiny does get taken down. I'm not sure how many drones were killed there, but these infestors doing a lot of damage. Anything else going on in the map? I wouldn't be surprised if there were. And Destiny loves playing with his infestors all over the map. I'm not even kidding. Speaking of which, Overlord coming forward. I'm not sure if Attack Move actually saw that, but that is those infestors are going to be up to no good pretty soon here. And these are still alive. Let's see the kill count. 10, 11, 8, 15. Ooh, that's approaching the record. The record for the game is 17 so far from that infestor from earlier. We'll call him Bob. And yeah, Attack Move just going to be chilling with these infestors. 4 infestors going to be dropped by Destiny's opponents in his opponent's fourth. And there is a Spore Crawler here. Keep that in mind. Spire Crawler is doing some damage here. Destiny losing focus of these infestors. One goes down needlessly. A second one goes down as well, but not before a bunch of infested Terrans are plopped out here. And they're going to target down all these Spine Crawlers and Spore Crawlers. Are they going to target down this hatchery, though? And it looks like he will. So this hatchery will end up going down. Destiny expressing his excitement, I'll just call it that. Roach is coming forward as well, and also some infested Terrans were dropped here. Did not end up taking down that hatchery. Really close though, down to 70 HP, but Attack Move is getting extremely spread out here. Definitely Destiny doing pretty good in this game, up 189 to 150 in that supply count. And Attack Move has a lot of infestors, so we'll have to see what ends up happening from here. Only 1 mining base for Attack Move and 1 mining base for Destiny, but a hatchery is about to complete here for Destiny, so we'll be saturating that pretty fast. And it looks like Destiny knows about these infestors in his natural fourth. They're going to be taking those out quite quickly. They're going to die, so pretty good win there by Destiny. Meanwhile, 4 infestors still alive in the top right side of the map here. Oop, up to 16 kills, approaching 17. So we'll have to see what happens. Larva not being used there, and the creep is receding. Actually, this creep, will it recede all the way? I think all these larvae are safe. But meanwhile, I think there were infestors over here too. Yep, there they are. Got to keep an eye on that. 5 and 3. So they're going to be doing some damage to this natural third of his opponent. And infested Terrans or fungal growth, Destiny? Which one is it going to be? A lot of drones here. A crazy amount of drones. And Destiny's just going to chill for now. And look at this. Attack Move actually making this into a hive. Also putting his Spire over here as well. But infested Terrans going down from Destiny. Not too much energy though, so it's only going to be 6 Infested Terrans, but they can still do a lot of damage. A lot of drones going down from Attack Move. Infested Terrans actually doing a lot of damage here, and finally Attack Move deciding to move those drones away. Going to be bringing a lone Infestor forward here to deal with that. But hold that thought. Coming forward is ROOTDestiny with all of these roaches and Infestors, throwing down a bunch of Infested Terrans as well. And Attack Move going to be approaching this with his Hydralisk roaches and Infestors of his own. So much green slime absolutely everywhere. Spinecrawlers doing a lot of damage from Attack Move as well, but a lot of Infested Terrans on the field. Going to start doing so much damage to the entire unit composition of Attack Move. Destiny ahead 160 to 123 supply, but a lot of Hydros still remain for Attack Move, so it looks like Destiny is going to retreat. A nice trade there for him, though, I would say, as most of those attacking units were in the form of energy from those Infestors. In the meantime, Attack Move was doing 0 mining over here, so he was only mining from this lower expansion, and Destiny still has a bunch of Infestors over here, and still 16 on that Infestor, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. And back at these, let's see here, 15. Is anyone going to break 17? They're all really flirting with it. They're flirting hard. But Destiny definitely looking good in this game, up a 160 to 136 supply, and finally these Infestors are caught, and they will go down. Yes, they will go down. So those go kaboom, and this is our next hero. This 15 kill Infestor. Yes, this 15 killer Infestor is the next one to go for that record. There is a competition between every Infestor on the field. The one with the most kills gets a medal at the end of the game. Currently, Bob is in the lead with 17, and this guy, what should we name him? Steve has 15, so we'll have to see if he can end up capturing that medal. Right now, though, Destiny in a pretty good position here, has a Greater Spire on the way along with 4 Corruptors, so definitely looking to transition into that Corruptor Broodlord play, which is a nice late-game unit composition. And Destiny talking about the matchup really quick. We'll have to see what Attack Move ends up responding to it, so they're going to start discussing the ZVZ matchup, I guess, or maybe StarCraft 2 in general, but Destiny definitely feeling very confident about this game. And he should be ahead 59 to 26 in that Harvester count. Completely saturated at his lower left expansion. If I were to be a little bit critical here, I would say plop 2 guys on gas there and try to get that going so you can get enough money for those Broodlords. Only has 300 gas right now. Also needs 1 more on that extractor. But Destiny a little bit more focused. What's the saying? We never prioritize BM over macro. Was that the saying? Am I misremembering that? It was Jimmy. It was that Jimmy No video. He said, we never prioritize... Oh, what was it? We always prioritize macro over BM. Is that it? I'm not sure the exact linguistics involved in that saying, in that quote, but definitely go check out the video. It is absolutely hilarious. So yeah, that would be my suggestion of the day. But Destiny looking pretty darn good here, up 200 to 144 supply, and his minerals are definitely getting up there, up to 2k. Morphing in some Broodlords here and telling his opponent to lose the game. Definitely enjoying himself, I would say. A little bit mad at his opponent, I would imagine. But Attack Move definitely going to be in a sticky situation here. Has his base at the bottom here, not very well saturated. Has his base at the bottom right, but again, not very well saturated. Rebuilding drones at the 38-minute mark of the game, something you never really want to find yourself doing. And 58 to 26, still that income tab for Destiny. Looks like he might try to push out pretty soon here. Infestors being dropped by Attack Move. Looks like they took out this hatchery at the top side of the map, but they're going to get taken down by Destiny quite easily. And it is only a matter of time. Here we go. Destiny has decided he has prolonged this enough. Going to be approaching his opponent's side of the map. Attack Move has a lot of Hydralisks here, but the problem is Broodlords outrange Hydralisks big time, so they won't be able to do much damage to those Broodlords, and Destiny should be in a good situation here. I guess Attack Move needs a bunch of Corruptors on the field, but I don't see any. Are there any production? Yeah, there are 5 in production, so those may be able to help him out, but keep in mind Destiny has that Fungal Growth spell. The Fungal Growth spell, which can neutralize your opponent. But here we go. Engagement going to happen here. Destiny storming forward with all of his Broodlords, Infestors, Roaches, and I don't see any Hydralisks, but a lot of damage being done. Infestors throwing a bunch of Fungal Growths on his opponent's unit composition. Broodlords doing a lot of damage from the skies. There are some Corruptors here as well in Destiny's unit composition, and Attack Move's army is simply melting away. Destiny up 178 to 79 supply, expressing his excitement in the chat, as you can see. And Destiny looks like he will take this game, continuing to come forward, and Attack Move simply has nothing left. So I think the GG is coming up here pretty soon, I would imagine. I mean, there's nothing left here to do but read the chat, which is kind of what I'm doing. And Attack Move calling CVZ broken. So yeah, Destiny just going to start cleaning up these bases, going after these last remaining buildings of his opponent, but very nicely played by Destiny here. Attack move making plenty of blunders. I don't think anyone can argue against the fact that he did have a significant lead in this game, and these players going at it right now. But yeah, Attack Move had a significant lead, but wasn't really able to close it out. He took his third really tremendously late. Was really confident in his early game aggression, taking out that layer. And he should be. But the thing is, if you kill that layer, if you don't extend your lead, if you just like stop playing, then obviously you're not doing much to help yourself. So Attack Move taking that third extremely late, enabling Destiny to get back into the game, and Destiny playing this really well. Saying his child could probably beat him at SC2, so I'll try to organize a show match between Destiny's son and Attack Move. No stream cheating involved. But that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying to think anything else to say about this game. In APM tab shows 115 to 106. I'm not sure if this is pre or post patch. It was post patch because we saw the minerals, or is it? I don't know. I'm not so sure. I'm pretty sure it's post patch. So the APM has been nerfed with little, if you're gonna call it that. Anything else to look at? L units lost. 47,000. Wow. That is cost efficiency for Destiny there. So Destiny, well played from him. That's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more commentaries on the Remember Tomorrow Zero YouTube channel, let us know in the chat and we'll make it happen. But that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hopefully I gave Destiny justice. Hopefully I gave the game justice. And if you want to check me out, youtube.com/AxelTossSE. I also have a twitter.com/AxelToss, and I stream some of my stuff at twitch.tv/AxelToss. So definitely go check me out. That's AXELTOSS. I appreciate all the support you guys can give me. And that's it from you guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.